Hi, I'm CineMike, and today we're going to be talking about Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. When I first heard Lionsgate was making a new Hunger Games movie about a young President Snow, I probably thought the same thing a lot of you guys did. Like, seriously Hollywood, is this what we're doing? Just taking any property we can get our hands on, just running it to the ground with unnecessary prequels? Yeah, that is what we're doing. But hey, if you're gonna make a movie such as this, rounding the cast out with talented people such as Peter Dinklage, Rachel Ziegler, Viola Davis, and Hunter Schafer seems like a good way to get me a little excited. And thankfully, the excitement might have paid off. Because not only is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes a solid installment in the franchise, it might just be the best one so far, even if the script could have used a polish or two. Let's talk about the cast, which are one of the greatest strengths of the movie. Rachel Ziegler does a fantastic job as Lucy Greybeard, the tribute Snow mentor through the 10th annual Hunger Games. Sure, there are moments where a theatre kid energy oversells moments that would have been better played off subtly, but she makes the character instantly endearing. And in a movie where survival is key, you want audiences to be rooting for your main characters, not rooting for them to die. And her singing, which is a big part of the movie, is just incredible. Hunter Schafer plays Tigress Snow, Cornelius' cousin, and having been a fan of her since Euphoria, it's great seeing her branch out in her first role since that show. She definitely shines. The cast is rounded out with a few veteran actors as well. Peter Dinklage and Viola Davis both deliver terrific performances and bring a lot of gravitas to the movie. And boy is that gravitas needed, because Tom Blythe, the guy playing Snow, just has none of that. But anyway, back to the positives. The script is also quite good, particularly through how it gets you to feel the horror and weight of the games that these kids are being subjected to, where they must literally try and kill each other for entertainment purposes. Sure, the previous movies explored this idea, but this movie just takes the kiddie gloves off. It goes to places those movies were definitely not willing to go, and it's all the better for it. The script also does a very effective job at showing us the gradual loss of humanity that Snow undergoes, into becoming the Snow we're familiar with from the previous films. There are also some incredibly solid moments of tension building, and some of those moments aren't even in the Hunger Games themselves. It's just two people talking in a room, and you just feel there's a ticking time bomb bound to go off at any moment. The technical aspects of the movie are also great. The costume design is great, but it's not just that the outfits are beautiful, which they are. You really feel like they use the costumes as a storytelling tool, as a tool to reveal something about the characters. The production design gives the movie a unique sense of time and place that we expect from a dystopian science fiction movie, yet it feels familiar enough to still give you a sense that it's reflecting our real world. Unfortunately, there are a few things that don't work in this movie which hinder it from being something truly special. Surprisingly, the games themselves are a big part of that. Not because there aren't great moments within the games themselves, but the decision to set the game in one arena felt very constrictive. I think it's meant to give the games a sense of intimacy, but we lose a sense of scope and movement that the previous games in the series had. Though the production and costume design are great, I found the directing of the movie left a lot to be desired. This is Francis Lawrence's fourth film directing in the franchise, and I was kind of left wishing they brought in some new blood. There's nothing interesting in the way the scenes are blocked or staged, and when there's no one trying to kill each other and we're just left with two characters talking, it's shot in a very visually boring way. Though the screenplay works for the most part, the dialogue can be quite ham-fisted at times. There are moments that I just wish the filmmakers would have let speak for themselves, instead of undercutting them by spelling out the themes of the movie and telling us exactly what's going on in the character's head. All in all, would I still recommend Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? Absolutely yes. Though the script is a little too on the nose at times and the directing does leave a lot to be desired, it's still an entertaining piece of action drama with solid performances, some of the best production and costume design you'll see all year, with an overall compelling character arc at the center. I'm gonna give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm CineMike, and I'll see you next time.